Welcome back, everyone. This is Nate from Nate's Here and There. I am coming to you from Mel Rose Memorial Gardens here in Swansea, South Carolina. I thought I'd come out here and walk around their cemetery right outside of town. So grab a chair, sit back, and enjoy. Hopefully we can find some old graves, and hopefully we can find some military. So let's get started. Before I get started, I like how they did this sign right here. And you really can't see it from the road for all the overgrowth. You can barely make it out from the road. And I couldn't see it. And here's Maggie Lofton Derrick. 1926 to 1994. Year I graduated. Here's John Samuel Jr. Derrick. 1925 to 1999. This is the headstone of the Williamses. I love it. It's a family headstone. I like this. But this is some of the ones that's in here. Max C. B. Williams, 1927 to 2010. And there's some over here. Gladius Knotts Williams, 1900 to 1988. You really can't tell what this is. 1907 to 1928. I don't want to mess with the brush and everything, but Fred Earl Williams. And he's got a little friend right there, a little lizard. See these right here? They need to cut the shrubbery back. W. Matty Williams, 1873 to 1937. And here is John W. Corner, 1848 to 1901. He died as he lived, pure, upright man. Well, amen. I like his headstone though. I like his architect up here. I love that. That's kind of like got the Bible. I like that. And that's going to do it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I walked around the Mel Rose Memorial Cemetery here in Swansea, South Carolina. I apologize for the outburst a while ago, but that kind of gets to me. You know, I'm sitting there doing, people's got their own lives, and somebody just blares out with a truck that loud. I've done stuff like that too, but I done got older and I done got more wiser. But anyway, be safe. God bless. And we'll catch you on the next one. And remember to let go and let God. Bye for now. And the first one to come up too is George M. Innabet, 1886 to 1953. Lizzie S. Innabet, 1886 to 1955. I'm just going to say this, that's a unique name. You do not hear that. I've never heard of that name before. And here's Francis M. Simmons, Tech 5, U.S. Army, World War II, 1925 and 1995. Thank you for your service. Joan Ezekiel Simmons, loving wife, mother, grandmother, 1937 to 2012. And thank you for your service. And the reason, if you have just now tuning in to my videos, the reason I give the wife honor is because she sacrifices just as much as the husband does away at war. And here's Walter C. Williams Jr., South Carolina Major 464 AAF Air Force. World War II, 1920 to 1944. Thank you for your service. And here's Manny Williams, 1898 to 1978. Cleo Williams, W. Cleo Williams, 1898 to 1974. Same year I was born. Here's Thomas C. Williams, 1929 to 2015. Narva L. Williams, 1936 to 2005. And this is a unique way to pronounce her name. Imogene G. Deal. She was an educator for 41 years. Wow. 1922 to 2010. Thank you for your service. And here's Henry B. Scarborough, South Carolina, U.S. Navy, World War II, Korea, Vietnam. Wow. 1923 to 1973. Thank you for your service in all three wars. Here's W.L.K. Johnson, 1865 to 1927. I'm blowing the horn. And Eliza Johnson. Hold on right quick. (1855 to 1929). I only do that if that's on top of the headstone and I can't see it. Here's Jacob Lucas, 1880 to 1958. Maudie L. Lucas, 1892 to 1944. And here is Henry Brock Simpson, son of Reverend William Henry and Mary Lofton Broker Simpson, 1897 to 1981. Good long life. And here's the Reverend W.H. Simpson, 1862 to 1929. Faithful and devoted to his fellow men and family, his God. Like his master, he went about doing good. Thank you for your service in the Lord. And this is his wife, Mary Lofton Brooker, 1869 to 1955. Thank you for your service in the Lord. Because it takes two in ministry. And I know you probably can't see this that good, but I can. It's Charles M. Scott, U.S. Coast Guard, World War II, 1925 to 2003. Thank you for your service. I was going to say this. This is something right here. This is a family. They must have paid a lot of money for this. This is Michelle. I cannot pronounce the name. You can see I don't want to butcher it. But that's her crypt. She was 1971 to 2007. And Robert. They were married on July the 6th, 26th, 1997. And here is H.W. Lily Kuhn, 1879 to 1900. That's a nice headstone though. Big headstone. And here is Jonathan. I cannot pronounce. Goodwin. I can't see the name. I can't see any of the date he died. So nice headstone though. Here's Judge George W. Derrick, 1877 and 1962. Bertha H. Derrick, 1891 and 1976. And here is George Wilburn Derrick. I cannot tell his birth or death, or he was in the military because I know the headstone. But thank you for your service. And that's the unit name, Thomas J. Etheridge, 1881 and 1946. Francis H. Etheridge, 1881 and 1951. And here's Clarence J. Pucker, 1867 to 1922. Ella F. Pucker, 1871 and 1922. Clarence Ryan Rucker, 1892 to 1928. Look at this headstone right here. This thing is huge. Let's see. That's a Hutto. Paul E. Hutto, 1871 to 1912. But look how big that headstone is. Here's Clarence G. Raleigh, Jr. Riley. He was a corporal, U.S. Army Air Force, World War II, 1917 to 2002. Thank you for your service. And here's Jewel S. Riley, loving wife and mother, 1921 to 2009. Thank you for your service. And look at this whole headstone. I love this. You don't see these like this. With the Bible at top, and in the middle, and in the names and everything. But it's James H. Spires, 1841 and 1917. Eileen Hare Spires, 1855 to 1915. And here's Lindbert E. Smith, 1896 to 1972. That's a unique name. Louise H. Smith, 1899 to 1988. Look at this one. Cindy E. Smith, 1875 to 1959. Mary E. Smith, 1877 to 1960. And here's Homer D. Long, Sr., South Carolina, U.S. Navy, World War II, 1926 to 2006. Thank you for your service. Here's Grover J. King, 1903 to 1973. 1903 and 1973, sorry. Louise L. King, 1907 to 2006. And here is Perry W. Max Jr., Corporal, U.S. Marine Corps, World War II, 1921 to 2001. Thank you for your service. And here's Lee Berry, son of James Tolgan Berry and Lily Perry Berry, Pearl Berry, 1914 to 1998. This marker means he was in the military, but it don't have it on his headstone. But anyway, thank you for your service. And I apologize for the loud truck behind me. That was just uncalled for. That right there was just uncalled for. People out there trying to enjoy the day, and people racing motor. I can't say nothing. I was a kid at one time too, but that kind of got to me. I'm showing respect to the military, and that just boiled my blood right there. Let's get back at it.